Let's take a look at the weather now with Lara Himes. Lara, we've had some pretty unpredictable weather in the last 24 hours.
Well, we had the southerly buster last night and today we did have those mild conditions, but expect a big shift by the time we get to Sunday. We got to a top of 23 degrees today and it was fairly consistent temperatures in the west. Along the coastline, we saw the minimums above average, but throughout the interior, it was below average. The high temperatures returned to the far west after yesterday's warm conditions in Sydney, Tibooburra recording 32 degrees. Now, it was fairly clear around the country, but that cloud cover from the Bight, this continued to move east. And while the system hasn't had too much impact now, that will change as we move into the weekend. Those systems will begin to converge. So we will have a lot of instability and we'll see some cloud cover and wet conditions, and that is going to persist. Now, around the nation for tomorrow, that system will begin to bring falls to the south. In the west, we'll see some cloudy conditions and a sunny day for Darwin. We didn't have any rainfall in the gauges today, but on the Queensland border overnight, Mungindi recorded 6 millimetres. In the north, we'll have some patchy fog. That will be in the morning. Then once that clears, we'll have a mostly sunny day. On the waters, shifting winds getting up to 25 knots, seas at 2 metres. Moving further south, we'll have some possible morning fog, but otherwise mostly sunny, temperatures across the 20s. Now, tonight there is a strong wind warning for the Batemans Coast. That will also be in place for tomorrow, and winds are expected to reach 30 knots, seas at 2.5 metres. For the interior, mostly sunny conditions. There is the chance of a shower, but that will be through the southern parts. Winds expected to get up to 30 kilometres per hour. On Sydney waters, northerly winds up to 20 knots and seas in open waters at 1.5 metres. Now, tomorrow the temperatures will generally be above average, but that lingering cloud cover will remain for the weekend. In the city tomorrow, we'll see a top of 26 degrees, a big jump in the west, we'll get to 32. And as we look ahead, we'll start to see that effects of the system on Sunday. So the falls will be fairly moderate, but still fairly warm. And then we will have a bit of a change for next week. Sunday, we'll have a drop in temperatures and some wet weather ahead.
Lara, thank you. And that is the very latest from the ABC News team. Thanks for your company. Enjoy the rest of your evening.